Finishing my snack like an influencer. I can't even think of all the motion. That was weird. Hi guys. How you doing? I got hungry right before stream and I was like, I have time. Famous last words before I choke on something. How are y'all doing? Happy Monday. It is the start of my last week of summer vacation. Pretty sad about it, but it had to happen at some point, right? So it is what it is. I'm painting more sticks today. Would you believe it? So we're doing the Holo Taco creams, which I already started on Yaneli's stream yesterday, which thank you again, Yaneli, for having me on as your cat. I did get the rainbow collections done. Love to hear the chewing. Can you do the nail tappies next? You couldn't actually hear me chew, could you? Oh god. The rainbows are very satisfying. Look at them. Oh my goodness. Peggy, how you doing? Good to see ya. Painting polish, I'm glad you're here. Spadazzles, hello. Hope everyone is having a good Monday. I could just stare at rainbow swatch sticks all day, I think. This brings me joy. Maria Kondo comes into my house and asks, what brings you joy? These. So, like I said, we already kind of got started, but I only got, I don't know, maybe 10 done yesterday, so we still have plenty to go. Yaneli, hello? Hello? How you doing? Oh, you couldn't hear. Okay, good. Yaneli, I was tempting fate by having a snack right before stream. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna choke, just like we talked about yesterday. So far, so good though. But yeah, I'm just picking up where we left off yesterday. Get some creams and cabochons done. I have book club for real tonight. Turn this down just a little bit more. We finished the book, so we get to talk about it. I didn't really like it, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, choking is against the rules. And I need to remember that. I don't think I did it good enough to successfully steal your identity, so don't worry about that. But yeah, we read The Weekend Away by Sarah Alderson. And I'm not saying it was like badly written. In fact, I feel like the writing was pretty good, and the characters, for the most part, made sense. I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's like, you know, a very stressful situation, and this is a very kind of like normal lady. I don't know how I'd react. It was called The Weekend Away by Sarah Alderson. So it's a murder mystery, but like, I don't know. It's mostly focusing on like the character relationships. Like, yeah, she's trying to solve the mystery of what happened to her friend. Which, do you guys want spoilers? Are you ever gonna read it? And it's a Netflix movie too. So for book club, we read books that are either already movies or being made into movies. So like our next one is called, I already forgot. Verity by Colleen Hoover. I don't know if I've ever read a Colleen Hoover, so I don't know what to expect. I've heard mixed reviews on her, so we'll see. But yeah, so we're gonna get together tonight for book club, talk about it, and then at some point we're gonna get together and actually watch the movie. So maybe the movie will do better. Oh yeah, YouTube people, don't forget to switch to live chat from top chat. Can't remember anything more than 10 minutes after hanging anyway. Okay, I'll talk about it then. So it's about these two lifelong best friends named Orla and Kate. They're British of some sort. I think they both live in London. I can't remember. Anyway, so they're in their like early 40s. They've been friends like since their 20s in college, and they were both party girls in college, so they've had some experience being wild together. Kate, Colleen Hoover is allegedly problematic as an author. Ooh. Well, I didn't pick the books, but and I'm checking it out from the library, therefore not financially supporting her, so that's my alibi. I don't know if I'm gonna like Colleen Hoover. We'll see. So Kate kind of stayed a wild child. She's going through a divorce after supposedly her husband cheated on her. Orla was struggling with infertility and just had a baby like 18 months ago, finally, after like a long, struggling time with it and stuff. So they're living very different lives. Orla's kind of, since she has a baby and a husband, she's like kind of calmed down and like is living kind of a more normal life, whereas Kate is still a wild child, spending money like crazy, partying, stuff like that, doing drugs. But they're still friends. And so apparently like once a year or so they go on a vacation together. And so this year they went to Lisbon, Portugal. And everything seemed kind of normal. But Kate wanted to go out partying and stuff, and Orla is like, no, we need to go to bed early because we have an e-bike tour in the morning, stuff like that. The Airbnb landlord they were staying with was like super weird. He kept like blocking the door and like had a lot of rules. It was like, where are you going? What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. So, first weirdness, right? Don't know much, just when the TikTok book people came out about how bad her books are and the whole thing, Blake Lively and the Hoover movie. Oh, I don't actually know anything about the movie thing. But I have seen I guess I've seen mostly negative reviews on Book Talk of Colleen Hoover books. I just figured it was a matter of taste, but maybe not. So anyway, they go out to a bar. Their Uber driver ends up being a main character. His name is Constantine, but he just drives them to the bar they want to go to. And Kate immediately sits down with these two very attractive men and is like, come on, we're taking them home. And Orla's like, what? What are you talking about? I'm married with a baby. Stop. So they argue about that, but the two men end up going home with them anyway. Orla's feeling really, you'll send a Reddit link. Okay. Orla's feeling like extra drunk. She's like, I don't think I'm only drunk. I think there's something else in the mix. She thinks she's drugged. Passes out on the bed. Wakes up the next morning. Kate is gone. There's evidence of activities from the night before. But she cannot find Kate. Hello, Luna. I'm just talking about the book I just finished reading for book club. This is good for me to like go back over it because we're gonna have a trivia game. So I gotta make sure I can actually remember the plot. So Orla starts retracing her steps and she gets a hold of Constantine, the Uber driver, and she's like, hey, you drove us to this bar last night. Can you take me back to that bar? My friend is missing. And he's kind of the only one like taking her seriously at that point. Because she also like freaked out to the landlord and stuff. It's like, I can't find my friend. And he's like, well, you guys were really noisy last night. So like, get out of my face or whatever. Anyway, so they go back to the bar and like, of course she doesn't speak Portuguese. So Constantine is like doing a lot of translating and stuff for her. So she doesn't fully know what's going on. But he seems to threaten his way into a lot of the places they need to go and threaten information out of people very successfully. So, but she's going along with him. So they end up finding out that the two men were actually male escorts that Kate hired for the both of them. And Orla's like, why would she do that? Why would she do that? And they ended up, so they hunted them down, and that was like a whole like side quest. There was a lot of side quests, obviously, in a mystery, right? You gotta hunt down clue after clue. So found out these escorts left around like 3 a.m. or something, but they stole Kate's purse. So there was this whole like trying to find the bag and the phone and because all her stuff was in there. Eventually, and of course she's gone to the police by this time, and the police are like not super interested in helping her. They're like, this is a grown woman who's been gone for less than 24 hours. What do you want us to do about it? So, but then eventually the body does turn up. Kate did die supposedly from drowning, but like there was other wounds on there. You know what I mean? It's like, So that all opens a whole can of worms. Anyway, Orla makes a lot of weird decisions. But one of which is she gets the bag back. Again, Constantine threatening and actually beating up one of the escorts to get the bag back with the phone. And she goes to see Kate's body. And while she's looking at the body, she actually sneaks her finger onto the phone to unlock Kate's phone to like, you know, try and get some information of what we were going. Yeah, they found it. Sorry for spoiling this book and not telling it in a very entertaining way. I'm practicing for book club. I'm like, I gotta remember all the things. So then Orla starts going through Kate's phone. She'd been having an affair with her husband for years. What? So Kate was trying to convince Orla's husband, which again, they have a baby, to like leave Orla, marry Kate, and they can have the like picture perfect life in the suburbs together or whatever. And like the husband reciprocated. Obviously they were having an affair, like he was hooking up with her and stuff, but he also was trying to break up with her and yada yada yada. So a lot of running around freaking out about that. Orla does find proof that the husband had flown to Lisbon Friday night, the night they got there. But then he left again Saturday morning. So he was there the night of the murder. And there's all this runaround stuff, trying to find more information. Again, the Uber driver, Constantine, is helping Orla this whole time. Turns out he's part of the Albanian mafia, which is why he can, like, threaten his way into places and stuff. She's like, oh my god. And of course, at this point, like, she's a suspect. The police have taken her passport. She can't leave Portugal. So she's just stuck there trying to find clues herself. And then this book gets pretty wild at the end. I mean, it's, you know, I guess all murder mysteries are inherently wild, but there's so much random information that happens at the end. Turns out the landlord of the Airbnb is a creeper and has video cameras set up all throughout the apartments that he rents out. So he totally filmed, like, including, like, in the bathrooms and stuff. Like, he is a perv. But, like, he has, like, what happened that night. Because there, you know, Orla was worried maybe she did do something. But, no, she gets a hold of the videotapes and finds out, no, she was drugged and was passed out the entire night. And Kate, when she realized the escorts had stolen her bag, ran out to chase after them. So that's how that's why she left the apartment. And apparently she went to the police station, because the police have been really weird this whole time, especially this kind of younger officer. Yeah, kind of. So unfortunately, the Airbnb owner freaked out. Hi, Sonovi. I'm reciting a book I just finished. This is not a real story, just in case anyone just joined. Hello, Cicely. Yeah, so the creepy Airbnb owner showed the videotapes to Orla, but then he freaked out that she was going to go to the police about it, because as she should, and then he would be fined out for being a creeper and stuff, and he'd lose his business. So he deleted all the tapes, so she had no proof. And then he, like, tried to not take her hostage, but, like, keep her in the apartment. Like, he tried to keep her from leaving. So they got into a physical fight, and she bashed him in the head real good with her elbow and knocked him out. And so, like, now the police were going to be after her for that, you know? This poor lady, she was really going through it. Again, I don't know if all the decisions she made were good ones, but I also don't know how I would react in that situation. Because that was another thing. When she found out that Kate had been cheating on, or was having an affair with her husband, she wiped the phone, because in her eyes, that would give the police very clear motive for why she would be the killer. I think that was stupid, but again, I don't know what I'd do in her situation. So yeah, one of the detectives, the young detective, he was being real shady the whole time and trying to pin it on Orla every chance he got. Like, more than you would think a police officer would. Even though they can be crappy sometimes. So she's in the interrogation room with him, and, like, he starts tripping on his words and stuff, and she's like, wait a minute, she came here to file a report about her missing purse, or her stolen purse. She filed it with you, didn't she? Because there was no record of it or whatever. And he starts, like, sweating bullets, and she's like, what happened? And he's like, I drove her home, but it was an accident, blah, 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 blah. She's like, what was an accident? Turns out, like, yeah, she filed the missing bag report with him, and he offered her a ride home and wanted, you know, certain things in exchange. And I guess Kate said no. So they got into a fight or whatever. And so the conclusion was that this police detective must have, like, they fought, she fell, hit her head, and he freaked out and pushed her into the river or the dock or whatever they're on. I guess they're on the ocean. Yeah, Lisbon, they're on the ocean. And the case closed. Except in the last This pissed me off, honestly. In the last 2 minutes of the audiobook, Constantine, the Uber driver, is still, like, he apparently has connections in the police department or something. So he's, like, still keeping Orla updated on things they find out and stuff. They finally found some security footage, like really low quality security footage of the actual murder of her, of fighting off a man and then falling and hitting her head on like a concrete pillar thing, you know, those things that stop cars from going by. And then that man then kneeling down and pushing her into the ocean after like petting her head or whatever. And of course they think it's the police detective, again, case closed or whatever. But again, in the last 2 freaking minutes of the audiobook, Orla stops and realizes that the way her soon-to-be ex-husband just bent down and like kissed their daughter's head was identical to the blurry man in this security footage. And she's like, oh my god, he did do it. And it's like, it's baller. Thank you, Vex. So it was really unsatisfying. It was really unsatisfying because it's like, well, did they get him? And like, she just left her daughter with him because it is, you know, the father of her child, but like also a murderer of her best friend. I don't know. I didn't like it. Not that it was a bad book. I just don't really like stories like that, I guess. It was frustrating. Like, I don't know. Maybe it makes a better movie, though. Maybe the movie will be good. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I have not said a single shade name. Do we know why he offed her best friend? Yes, because the best friend, Kate, was going to tell Orla about the affair, and he did not want all that to be revealed. So that was his motive. So why did the police officer say he'd killed her? Because he did, I guess, well, you know, I don't know. I mean, the police officer was denying it the whole time, but they have like the evidence that he did drive her home in his car. And so I don't know if he ever like admitted guilt, but he like was kind of stuck. I don't think I don't remember them ever saying that he pled guilty or not. And like, Constantine was great. I liked him, but like, why was he helping Orla the whole time? Like, it implies that they liked each other, but like they didn't know each other. They were strangers. And he's just like, jumping in, I'm gonna help you solve this murder. For no damn reason. Hello, Boncat. I'm rambling about a book I just read. No, there was a couple things where it was like, I don't know. So yeah. I get ending on a cliffhanger if it's the first or second book in a series, but so far as I know, this is just a standalone. I don't think there's a sequel, and even if there is, I don't want to watch or listen to this woman and her troubles anymore. Constantine being a mafia member who drives an Uber is also very funny. Yeah, and so he's not actually a bad guy. He's a doctor for the mafia. It's like, okay. Because and I'm really bad at geography, so he escaped a war-torn country. I don't remember which country. And like was desperate to find work, and he couldn't find any. So he turned to his mafia buddies. But he's like, I didn't do anything illegal for them. It's like, Yeah, he's trying to be like make an honest living or something like that, but like I he was a very weird character. Like I liked him, but I was like, you're too good. Like you make no sense in this particular setting. Your whole week was planned out nicely, and then literally every single non-live stream watching plan changed. So now I'm trying to get more stuff done today. I'm so sorry. That's so frustrating. I'm also having trouble getting things done outside of streaming. It's like, ugh. Because the power went out. Was that Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday morning. Randomly. So that like messed up a bunch of the pumps and stuff we gotta fix. We don't even have dental. Exactly. Gotta make ends meet even if you're in the mafia. So, overall, do I recommend this book? No. Not unless you are already super into murder mysteries, but then I just spoiled it for you, so no. I give it a 2.5 at most out of 5. Mostly because personal taste, it wasn't for me. I don't know. I like romantasy. I'm a basic bee. Because with romantasy, you know, crazy stuff can happen. People can be super toxic but still fall in love. And it's because a dragon flies by outside the window and it's like, well, it's all made up. None of this actually matters. Therefore, the plot can be stupid. You have too much swatching to do post-PBE, the amount of spoons I have. Yes, that's understandable. That's very understandable. How many polishes did you end up coming home with? Do you remember? I know we watched your stream, but I no remember. I've been huffing too much top coat. I can't remember details anymore. Alright. So I'm going to look specifically for bottles that don't have a cabochon. Also, a lot of these need dusting. They are disgusting. By the way, Holo Taco Beach Please has about 20 polishes left in stock. We'll probably sell out in a few days. Oh, the prettiest sand. The prettiest sand polish that ever was. So this is actually great. This should not be with the creams, but it ended up in there for some reason. So let's do... I gotta find the sticks. There it is. And we've got Bet Blue. Oh my god, everything's so dusty. Wants to come over and help me find all these sticks. Oh, and I have another order of sticks coming in today that I need to add labels to. Labels. It's gonna take forever. It's okay, because we are making amazing progress on this swatch journey. those are all cabochon. What's this one? Depends how you count it. After sending out the ones I purchased on behalf of friends and family, I have 31. That includes some freebies and VIP. Yeah, that's still a lot of polishes to like deal with. You know, 31's quite a few. So take your time. We understand. Work bestie. And then we've got, I think these are also Julian Collection, I'm Live, and Magical Mustache. Magical Mustache. Okay. Ooh, and then we got some old ones. I think you actually purchased like 15. That's really good, bro. For that big of an expo to come home with only spending money on 15 polishes. Proud of you. Shady Navy and Lavender. Where are you? There it is. Shady Navy. Lavender. Where are you? So many sticks. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then what do we got? We've got Party of One Purple, See Y'all Later Chai. Oops, forgot to close the top coat. You're not even considering swatching any of those yet? Okay, yeah. Oh, I gotcha. You have other swatching you gotta get to. Ugh, I'm sorry. What was that? Oh yeah, Party of One Purple Poop. And See Y'all Later Chai. There it is. All right, and last one for this batch. Should be, yeah, Matchmaker. Oh my god, reorganizing my Helmer drawers is gonna be, it's gonna be an ordeal. Did I read my homework book yet? I started it, Yaneli. It's so boring. I'm in trouble because we're meeting about it tomorrow. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll do a little bit more reading of it tonight just to make sure I have, like, something. At the same time. Did you bring swatch sticks along? That's what kept me from over purchasing at PBE. So many gray shimmery polishes I wanted, but look too similar. That's such a good idea to bring swatches along, or at least some way to look up what you already have. Now it's been a couple years since I've been to PBE. You can see everything that's going to be for sale ahead of time, right? I don't remember. This is the worst. Assigned to read and boring. You're awake? You don't have to be, Dame, if you don't want to be. Let the soothing sound of my voice lull you to sleep. In fact, does everyone want a nap? I could read my workbook out loud. It would be torture. Yeah, I'm gonna skip ahead to the actual, like, techniques and try to start translating those into online teaching. And hopefully that'll make it look like I know what I'm talking about. Mental Catalog and Iron Will. Amazing, Peggy. I could never. You can see most stuff, but not everything. Okay, so you can do some pre-planning, but not... Also, the excitement of the convention. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny. It's hard to resist. Oh yeah, assuming that they post it on time. True. PB Facebook group would do the mega thread where they have a comment dedicated for the brand. Yeah, that's how PPU does it. If your migraine doesn't stop trying to turn into a whole migraine attack, I'll take you up on the nap suggestion. I hope your migraine backs the fuck off. Leave Sonovi alone. Boo migraines. Boo. Chat, boo the migraines away. It worked last time. I don't remember I'm Live being this watery. Then again, I try not to use the Julian polishes very much because I want to keep them forever. Today we are working on my Holo Taco creams. I used to have these separate on their own rack on the wall, but I'm going to be incorporating them into the Helmers, so they need cabochons, they need swatch sticks, and then I need to put them away in the right spots. Such a perfect poo-poo brown. Fantastic poo-poo color. Or like milk chocolate. Or like certain colors of wood. It's a useful color. The boo hiss. The ooh shiny is real. Yeah, I'd get swept up in it. Oh, I forgot to dust these guys. Need one. So one thing about having your polishes up on racks instead of in drawers, they get dusty. Are the little circles for the top of the bottles? Yes, they are. So that way when I open my Helmer drawer, I can just, with a flashlight, I'll find them. Also, hi Lucky. Or do you prefer Yuki? Lucky or Yuki? How do I do Mooncat? Mooncats are staying on the wall. So, they will be separated. I'm still going to swatch them and stuff, but, and add them to my rings, but they're going to sit up on the wall. Ooh, shady navy. I think you're running a little low. In fact, maybe I can... Here, let me show you. So I used to have 3 wall racks. But I've reduced it down to just the 2. So Mooncats have their own rack on the right there, and then all my like specialty polishes, gifts, polishes that are separate for one reason or another are going to be on the other one. You can kind of do Mooncat on the largest beveled edge. That's good to know if I ever do want to move them into the drawers. I used to keep my Mooncats, well, they've always been on a wall rack, but, hey, be even. There we go. I used to turn them the other way. Now that they're the only things on that one rack, I can actually have them where the logo faces out, and they look nice. Shady Navy is beautiful. Have they re-released it in like the updated formula? This is the original. And it's a little rough. Cabochons are so cute, but I like having flat edge. I like having a flat edge on the handles. I don't know. I think I might be misunderstanding something. I'd stick the cabochons to one end of the top flat bits of Mooncats. Okay. Good to know that if I ever do want to capuchon my mooncats, there is a way. There's a hair. There we go. You just have the one Helmer? Yeah, that's... I upgraded to 3 Helmers, which is why it all needs reorganizing. But 3 Helmers is my limit. I have no plans to expand my collection beyond 3 Helmers. I should start on this side. That is plenty of polish. So after I finish all these swatch sticks, the plan is to start trying to dupe out my own collection and get rid of some dupes. Long story, but my first bottle broke on the floor in the self-checkout lane at the grocery store. I'm so sorry, Bonket. Oh, you have Bisleys. Ooh, you have the fancy ones. What colors do you have? Oh, your first bottle of Shady Navy. That's so sad. Do what Nicole does and stack them. No! That stresses me out. I do magnetize the cabochon for my magnetics. I just stick a magnet under this silicone mat and just put it under the cabochon. Same thing with the swatch sticks. It was in your shopping tote bag when you whipped it out to pack your groceries, fell on your foot and broke the floor. Oh. There's the poop purple. I love her. See? Wait, like resting the polish handle on the flat edge when I need to do art or something, otherwise... Oh, otherwise they roll away. That's... yeah. Makes sense. If I have to take the brush out, I try to put them in these like little wells on my mat so that they don't roll away, because they have done that to me. When am I coming over to swatch and reorganize my collection? Oh, how many you got? Because this has taken me so long. This is the poop purple, the party of one purple. Hello, 71762. Alright, my see y'all later chai is very low, but I do have a backup bottle that I will swap out eventually. Maybe next time I use it for nail art. Do I have to count my duplicates when I count up my bottles? Lenry, no. No, they don't count. Oh no, count the thinner. This counts? This counts? Are you kidding? That's crazy talk. Some of my nail oils are in bottles. Do I have to count those? I'm stressing out. That's too much. Nail oil isn't nail polish. Well, neither is thinner, so you're confusing me now. Yes, count you too. It's too much work. You were horrified and even cut up your foot. Oh, Baguette, I'm so sorry. He needed acetone, but you said they were only allowed to use certain solvents. Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Should I be saying shade names? This is Matcha Maker. And there's a piece of something in it. There we go. Yeah. It's like counting acetone bottles. Exactly. It doesn't make sense. Mostly to annoy Nicole. Okay, well, you gotta do what you gotta do to be a troll. Don't forget, be in a lake. What? Dupes, base, and top coats don't count. Thank you. That's what I believe as well. All right, time for coat number 2. Pee in a lake. What did I miss? Dupes 100% count. Base coat, top coats, dupes, and stamping polish all count. Oh god. Oh, I have no idea how many stamping polishes I own. The number's getting too high. What are some of my dupes and backups? Let's take a look. Here they are. I have Indigo Away. This isn't Orly. It's because one of my boxes broke, and so they sent me a replacement box. I'm probably going to put this in the D-stash at some point. I don't see myself ever using that up. Scattered Holo Taco. This is my original one that's a little bit low. Frostlight. A lot of these came from my friend. When she moved, she kind of decluttered her nail polish collection, which is how I ended up with extra Holo Taco boxes that I need to figure out how to sell. And she loved blue, so that's why I have a lot of dupes of blues, or duplicates, I should say. Midnight Spark. Wireless mode. And then I think some of these are the ones I bought. So this is Full Charge. Royalty Blue. This is the original one for Rainbow Snow. Blue Ain't Slick. I gotta count them too. Let's see. If it's not my Bisley, it doesn't count. Kind of how I live my life right now. Oh, Nature Calls is penally polish. Gotcha. All right, here are the ones I've bought deliberate backups of that I remember being like, I can't run out of these. This is Sparkling Water. There's the See Y'all Later Chai. Lemon Sucker featured guest. I bought like 2 bottles out of FOMO. I haven't even used up the first bottle, but here she is. That's, I think, the only time I've done that, where I bought 2 bottles of a polish initially. Then I've got Cracked Taco Shell. I don't know why I have a backup of that one, to be honest. And then Orange Drink. And the last 2 are Green Screen and Butterscotch Hop. So, I am prepared for the apocalypse. It's my prepper, my nail polish drawer. Hello, Melissa. Royalty Blue is a perfect glue. It really is. Royalty Blue topped with flaky top Holo Taco. Perfect. The perfect manicure. What did I do? Oh, I need to do a second coat of the capuchon. I think. I cannot remember if I did a second coat, but that's okay. A third coat will not hurt. Wish featured guests had better formula. I had great expectations for featured guests. I was horribly disappointed. I still think she's beautiful, but she's a lot of work to build up to reasonable opacity, and that's not what I was expecting. So, whoops. So I learned my lesson, and I no longer buy 2 bottles of nail polish at once. We'll always shit talk featured guest, and she will earn it every time. She disappointed us. The only backups I have are Scientific and my perfect nude base jelly from a brand that went out of business. That's an important thing to have a backup of. I haven't found my skin tone polish yet, but I will. By golly, I will. Gotta get your computer so you can start work. Okay. I hope you have a good work day. Hope there's not too much bullshit at work today. Justice for featured guest Banquette. Tell me about this. I'm not saying she's not pretty. I'm just saying, compared to what all the other Holo Taco linears, you have to admit, she doesn't apply how she should. Oops. I don't remember I'm Live being this, like, crelly-ish and kind of dull. Huh. I remember it being more vibrant, but maybe I'm remembering wrong. Oh, dang it. I forgot to do the cabochon again. And I'll be there looking in the shadows when you do. Featured guest is one of those shades I think I'll wear, but never do. I'll have a spreadsheet when somebody else takes over creating and maintaining one. You know, when AI inevitably replaces me, I would happily work full-time managing other people's polished spreadsheets. I'm Live is very watery too. Oh, okay, I'm not the only one. I don't remember it being like that. You love featured guests and use it for nail art all the time. Nice. What kind of nail art do you use it in? I'm curious. Because if I use it in like reverse stamping and stuff, I usually end up putting a white behind it to make sure it actually shows up. The purple definitely faded in I'm Live. Okay. I thought so. Yeah. Oh, Royal Crush. Speaking of which, hang on, let me try to not put my... speaking of Royal Crush, I have it sitting out right now because I'm trying to decide what to do with this murky brown mess. What happened to you? I mean, I know what happened to you, but like, my God, what have they done? Just looked at the swatch photos for I'm Live and it's way more vibrant. Yeah, okay. It's not just me then. It definitely faded. How many polishes do I have in a collection? I don't know. That's what I'm hoping to find out with this swatch stick journey. It's well over 1,000. Well, I say well, it's definitely over 1,000. I do not know how much further beyond 1,000. But yeah, trying to get a count. We're trying to do a census through these swatch sticks. Moving to lurk mode. Have a good work day. Yeah, I very much regret not swatching out polishes before they sat around for years at this point and have changed. You've changed. What did we get to yesterday with the... Let's see. Yesterday with swatch sticks, we hit 1,033. But I have so many more swatch sticks to go, so I'm definitely over more than that. Too many. Too many. Too many for me to mentally manage. Royal Crush was stunning before it tarnished. Yes, it was. Ooh, you think they'll bring them back in the advent calendar? That would be cool. Be nice to see. What would they call it? Like Cold Shoulder 2.0 or something? Wonder how creative. Not sure you have over 1,500 or 2,000. Okay, yeah, you're at that point with me too, where it's like, I don't know anymore. What? I need to check in with Steph, but last we talked, we did agree for bingo to be next Monday. So a week from today, 6 p.m. Central Time. In a Flurry Stunning, also hoping they'll bring it back at least for another one-off. Yeah. I do need to swatch out the minis. They're up on my 2-swatch rack. And then I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. Like, I want to put them in the Helmers with the other colors and stuff, but I might build them a little box so that they don't get lost. They're just little guys. We'll get lost in the big bottles. You have 686, not counting backups, tops, or base coats, as is counted correctly. The only collection size estimate I give, if I assume each drawer and rack holds at least 50, then I have a lower limit estimate. Yes. You know, I should actually like try to calculate what does the average Helmer drawer hold, so that we can all have like at least some sort of like formula we can plug in. What's your favorite brand? Do you still love Holo Taco but feel like it's just marketing? Mine is Holo Taco. It's what kind of got me into nail polish. I came down the Jenna Marbles, Sophia Nygaard, Christine pipeline. And so Holo Taco got me collecting polish, and I still collect all the limited edition Holo Tacos that I can. So yeah, it's my favorite brand. I use it all the time for nail art and stuff. But outside of it, I really enjoy Mooncat, although more for the, ooh, look, a shiny, than for the actual, like, collection of it, if that makes sense. I think their bottles are neat, and sometimes they make a cool polish. Don't really buy a lot of, oh, I forgot the capuchon. Don't really buy a lot of drugstore mainstream outside of that. I do have a lot of Cirques. Otherwise, it's all indies. Don't use Helmers, but I think it's supposed to be like 80? Oh, 80 in a drawer? Yeah, I'm gonna do an average of how many I end up with. Does anyone know if the Flaky Bomb formula in the red eye lacquer polishes are the same as Holo Taco? I don't know. Chat, do your thing. Rumor has it there's going to be another Sophia and Holo Taco collab. Yes, I think they were talking about it like immediately after the first one, which, hell yeah, I'm down for that. I do love some Holo Taco collabs. I remember when they first announced they were doing a collab, I was so nervous because I was like, oh my god, what if it's someone I don't know or don't like or don't care about? Like, I don't know. For some reason, I was gonna feel very betrayed if it was with like somebody I didn't know. But then it ended up being Julian, and I was so, that just made my heart so happy. Cracked polish seems to be the next chosen one. Yes, it does. Speaking of which, Cracked stacks discount codes in September, so I will be placing my first Cracked order then, using Yaneli's code, as well as whatever discount code they have going on. You have so many Color Club polishes when they did that $1. Yes, I was so tempted by that, but I don't know. I never got around to doing the Color Club mystery bundles. I have 2 more bottles of Sesh B coming in the mail today, so we gonna need it. You got into nail polish such a weird way. I was watching a Cat Blatt, I don't know who that is, video, and she was wearing Holo Taco purple slushy, and I was like, wow, that's funny. I find it interesting when people... Holo Taco is definitely its own thing now, and people discover it outside of Christine and following her YouTube channel. And that just blows my mind, because I still think of it as Christine's brand. And it is, but like it's also its own thing. So that's cool. You had no idea who Julian was? Oh my goodness. It's crazy to me that there's this little like YouTube... Not that they were little by any means, but like, I don't know. It's like, if you watched these certain YouTubers, you knew what Holo Taco was. It's gone so far beyond that. You're hoping it isn't Sophia round 1 simply so I can save some money. If they're doing it this year, it's probably going to be around September, October. Knowing Sophia. There's 3 ways the stream could possibly end today. When I finish the drawer, which is the preferable one, when I need to leave for book club, or when we run out of sesh feet, which would be the horrible one. I don't want to end that way. Oh no! Ooh! Some shady navy was on my top coat. No! Oh well. If it bugs me enough later, I'll redo this one, but for now, I just don't care. Let's see. This is shortly before the 2nd anniversary, so it already expanded outside the nail niche by then. Yay. I didn't know who Julian was either. Oh my goodness. I mean, Julian is just the husband. Not just the husband of Jenna Marbles. He has his own life and streaming channel and all that, but to me, he's just Jenna Marbles' husband. And he happens to enjoy wearing nail polish. Yes, Yanelli, I will be double checking before I leave. Is this real? Is this happening? The only one you love is Spirit Fingers? That's a pretty polish. I like most of them. I think Bat Bitch was a little disappointing, but the rest of them were fun. How shady of the Shady Navy, right? Its criminal side is showing. Next, we've got Bring Me the Teal, I'm Over Brew, Here for the Payday. it. Bring me the teal. I'm over brew. And here for the payday. There it is. Okay, and then we've got the floor is guava and 1 melon followers. I wonder if Christine still makes money from her old YouTube channel. Surely. Scoot over. Make room. There we go. And then 1 melon followers. Oh. And then we've got duct tape gray, seafoam home. Home. And then banana hacks. Almost done with the non-cabochoned ones, which is nice. High tea, hibiscus, and scientific. And I'm gonna need more cabochons, actually. Oh my god, do I need to order more of these? Not quite yet, but it's getting kind of low. Oh. Running out of plastic to paint. I'm sorry, I'm missing so much. Chat. If there's something you really need me to know, just say it again. Aw, you like Julian's collection? You bought 3 from that? That was a good one. I love the box and like the theming on that one. She does still make money from the old channel? Makes sense. Surely there's still people watching. You found Simply through someone who did 200 coats of gel. They shouted her out. Okay. Man, if only I had thought to paint 100 layers of nail polish on my hand in the early 2010s. Could have had a nail polish brand by now. Linry, what? Did I say something flat earth triggering? I don't remember. "200 coats of gel sounds dangerous." Yeah, definitely. You bought Julian's whole box set, plus backups of Monstera and Magical Mustache. Great colors. You got Sophia's box set, but no backups. Gotcha. I said, type something in chat if you need me to. Oh! I already forgot I said that. That's right. You keep spreading your gospel. Whatever brings you peace. You can try to convince me all you want, but until you convince your mom, no one's gonna take you seriously. That's one you bought too because I love crushed hollow, but the pink wasn't pink enough on your skin tone. Did weird things. Huh. Bring me the teal and I'm over brew, I think are some of my favorite combos. Ooh, especially with the gold flaky topper. Mmm. Delicious. Mama's #1 target. This long cons are my favorite. I love to see how this one plays out. Shout out to Melenry for the black matte B Manny. Yes, oh my goodness. I saw that posted on Instagram. So good. That first tea collection was outstanding. Agreed. 10 out of fucking 10. And they have not done another like round box since then. It's like one of the most unique boxes. It's absolutely gorgeous collection. If you think creams are boring, that's on you. Creams are not boring. You really want Frostlight to come back? It's so pretty. Yeah, it is a gorgeous one. Oh, I forgot to dust it. Dusting. The tea collection was fire. Yeah, all those colors, they work so well together. Gold topper, like just so good. She said the round box got a lot of complaints because of storing it, and that makes sense. But like, it's still beautiful. It still brings me joy when I look at it, which I'm looking at it right now. So people need to stop trying to store it and start displaying it. If you're gonna buy the boxes, put them where you can see them. Speaking of which, I do need to redo the shelf that I added the 7th anniversary collection to, because it's just, I just kind of shoved it on there. And it's a little precarious. The Holo Taco OGT collection is how you do a cream with topper collection. Yeah, I think that is the best example of what like Holo Taco was meant to be. Hello, AP NYC. Might be time for a new duster. We are working on the Holo Taco creams drawer today. Solid theme, all shades work together. Yeah, exactly. You can, the colors just go together so nicely. Oh, whoops. Forgot the caption. So I'm gonna have to figure out how many I have of each formula, but I don't know if I want to just like separate the creams out within the same color drawer and just have all the creams together up at the front, or if I want the creams like completely separated. How would you guys do it? The only Holo Taco collection box I bought was the anniversary, the emotion one, because your daughter wanted one. That was a fun one. I just used one of those thermals in my Cindy hand collab. I love them too much to do this, but I am curious if I posted my, entire Holo Taco box collection right now, how much would someone pay for it? And would it actually sell? You know, you can list it for probably a pretty crazy price, but would it actually sell? I don't know. And I don't know if knowing that number would convince me to do it. You have all your polishes in the order they are on swatch rings, that way I can find them easier. That's how I used to organize it when I could remember all the collections. I can no longer do that. So they have to go by color. For too much, you think? How much is too much? Bet it would sell, not for an insane amount, but for a decent amount. Yeah. I'll hold on to it for now. Sell it to a museum when I die. That belongs in a museum. Aww. May have to get that when you get around to swatch sticking. I don't have that many shades, but I would 100% get lost in my own system. Yeah. Gotta make sure you have a system that works for your brain. Like, some people organize by brand. I could never. I don't remember what I have from each brand. Are you kidding me? Or what polishes belong to what brands. Like, I can remember a specific polish, but I couldn't tell you, like, what brand it is. Yours are by color, Dame, just in the order they are on my ring, so cremes are mixed with the other finishes. Gotcha. Yeah, that's how I started doing it, with all but except for Holo Taco creams, but now I'm gonna try and mix them together, and I don't know exactly how I want to do that. Well, these cabochons are full, moving on. Thanks for being here, you guys. Painting this much plastic is so much better when you have friends to talk to. You bought very first collection. She did end up being partially disassembling the box and using it to freeze your deceased pet beetle in. Oh. Peggy, I have a feeling you're the only one who has that story. I'm sorry about your pet beetle. But he got the prettiest box. Surrounded by Holo. Hell yeah. But I haven't heard anyone else say they use their boxes that way. I wonder how much just the first collection box sells for. Aww. Later on, when people started selling the OG box for $1 bajillion, I was kicking myself. Yeah, I'm curious how much it sells for now. Swatch sticks are by color, storage is by brand. Easier for me to store new polishes. Makes sense. Plus, you're never going through my drawers looking for a polish. Always start with the swatch sticks. Makes sense. You're close to ending your workday. Woo! Time to get off. Get off that clock. You're getting swatch sticks for yourself for a graduation gift. Fun. Oh yeah, studying for the bar while doing swatches. That's a good idea. Swatching is a nice, monotonous task. You can usually do... Yeah, I like to watch videos when I'm not chatting with you guys. But if you look down and you messed up your swatches, it is a little heartbreaking. It's like, no. You only have 20 shades that aren't Holo Taco, so you're sorting your stuff by brand, then formula, then color. Ooh, you've got it real detailed. So your Holo Taco creams are in rainbow order and not collection. I love that. I do find rainbow is very satisfying. And especially when you don't collect you don't get the whole collection, you know? Rainbows, I think, make more sense to my brain. For a while there, people were selling just the box for like $100. Oh my gosh. Tempting me. Okay, Andrea, back to work. Appreciate you chatting though. I like watching video essays while swatching or doing my nails. Yeah, I got on a really good video essay kick. Was it 2 nights ago when I was doing some swatching? Actually, I should pull up the video. It was Izzy Lizzy, is that the name of that creator? Hang on, I'm gonna find it. It was about cozy games and misogyny, and I found it fascinating. Where are you? There it is. And share, copy link. I thought it was quite good. What was I doing? Oh, here for the payday. I don't always get the whole collection when it's a lot of pinks, purples, and teals, so rainbows of each formula makes more sense to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do a census and see like how many creams of each color I'm actually keeping, and if they're worth putting in their own drawer, or if I should just separate them out within the same drawer. I'm leaning towards separating out within the same drawer, because that also means, dang it, I forgot the capuchon again. That also means I could get more specific with the colors. So right now, like my purples are overflowing, so I need to separate them out into light and dark purple drawers and stuff. And that would work better if just all the colors were together, regardless of formula. You store by color, but I separate out the glow-in-the-dark, stamping, thermals, and toppers. That makes sense. Toppers and jellies are definitely getting their own separated spaces. And stamping. I have them in a completely separate, like, organizer. You have a whole section for miscellaneous formulas that don't have a whole rainbow to themselves. They have to share one. Be like, you're a weirdo, you can go here. That's how I felt about my my rainbow drawer. Hang on, let me put this away and I'll show you the swatches. So I swatched them out by rainbow collection for this one because that's how I use them most often. But there were the Holo Taco, the electrostatic collection, and so they don't have their own ring because they're technically not a full rainbow, but like they're gonna live with the rainbows anyway because that's who I usually use them with. There's the rainbows. So satisfying. So beautiful. And like I put the Tyler's Trinkets rainbow toppers in here, so technically it should be in the topper drawer, but rainbows take priority. An ice cream stack is whatever I can find that goes with sour cream to make a salad. This sounds good to me. Sour cream, sweet cream. Oh, that sounds like a Midwest salad, and I dig it. A collection of things that work together. Electric hollows, thank you, Sanofi. And if I get around to getting the pop-off hollows, linear hollows, I will also put them in with the rainbows, because that's just, I don't know. That's just where they belong in my mind. What is that Plus Life lacquer blue on the ring? Hang on. Bring it back out. Alright, for Plus Life lacquer, I have 2 rainbow collections. Where are you? Oh, separate out the Holo Taco. So there's the Plus Life lacquer arcade jellies, which I highly recommend. Whoops. Get in order. There we go. It's not perfectly in order, but so they're a jelly with a glitter, reflective glitter running through them. And then there is also the Plus Life lacquer Minecraft jellies, which have the hollow bar glitters in them, and they're adorable. I don't know what the Midwest of the US do when they salad, but tonight is what Norway did. I feel like Norway and Midwest salads have a lot in common, from what I've heard. Just a lot of unusual, like, just kind of an accumulation of things in a bowl, calling it a salad. Of course! I love Plus Life lacquer. And especially their rainbows. I'm such a sucker for a rainbow set. And I think they should all still be available. Oh, and the arcade collection, the one with the reflective glitters, I believe has a dark rainbow version out. I'm gonna be looking at that for Black Friday, I think. Not that I need it, but I like it. Unintentionally having the stream snack? What is someone force feeding you? What does that mean, Lori? I hope that Plus Life lacquer gets big enough someday that they can have stockist and ship internationally, because they deserve it. If there's a brand that deserves to blow up, it's Plus Life lacquer, in my opinion. You don't own any Plus Life yet? Only discovered indie polishes a year ago, so you're making around. Yeah. Do you shop Polish Pickup? Because that's what introduced me to most indie brands that I know of. Ooh, Banana Hacks is running a little low. You can do it. The Darkades. It's a good name. Plus Life does the best rainbow sets because they do more than 7 polishes. They go crazy with it. And get those beautiful in-between shades that you can then layer together to make even more in-between shades. You've heard of primary colors, yes, but what about tertiary? Speaking of Holo Taco creams, just put David's Teal on my nails. Ooh, good. That's the good one. That one's coming up. I have it already cabochon, so we'll be getting to it. Choo. Unintentionally, as in I forgot about stream and not having your snack break. Oh, okay. It started out as a snack break, and now it's a stream snack. What are we having for our stream snack? I had sunflower kernels and this weird probiotic, or no, sorry, antioxidant super blend tea. It's okay. It's 5 calories for the whole can. I'll take it. Island P posted a sneak peek of their next collection on Reddit. Oh no. Island P, stop. Is it good? Should I avoid Reddit today? You do shop PPU. Awesome. You won a $100 gift card at PPE. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, try to spread it out if you can. Oh, snack listed above. I missed it. Oh, you're having Noosa vanilla yogurt with granola. Ooh, yummy. I love me some yogurt and granola. My husband's been on a yogurt and granola kick, but he likes weird, like, yogurt. Like, you eat it and you're like, sour. But, like, you do you, bro. I like sweet yogurt. There is a fruit fly in here. It's flying around my face every now and then. And I'm just like... You both eat, bud. Why don't you eat them all? This useless fish just sitting here. You're so cute. Alright, the last... Oh, one. It doesn't have a cabochon. Literally just one. Is What Do You Pink? I shouldn't be pulling polishes yet. I haven't done top coat. That was stupid. Well, hello, Wendy. I guess I could paint the cabochon real quick. You sent me the link on the cord. Oh, my wallet. I'm doing rapid fire lately for real. You get a collection, and you get a collection. Too cool for school is out. Too busy swatching to snack is in. I like that. Oh, Vexed, you're having the too busy swatching to snack. Fair. Remember, you can always have a little bit of acetone as a treat. In between swatches, just a little... Aww. Update on the salad that is not a salad, but whatever. It's delicious. Excellent. If this is how Midwestern US do salads that aren't salads, they're onto something. Yeah, they get real wild with it, though. They will put all sorts of things into their salad, including, like, a lot of times Jell-O is involved in some way. Sometimes it's a hit. Sometimes I'm like, Marshmallow and... Yeah, a lot of marshmallows and Jell-O. I remember going to... When my boyfriend in college, we went to his grandmother's house. And she made some old recipe. And it was a slice of pineapple. Okay, that's fine. Maraschino cherry in the middle. Oh, it's a good combo. Mayonnaise, and then, like, I think a slice of ham or something. It's like a gas. I was like, no, what are we doing? I do enjoy what one, I think it was found a TikTok talking about it. Midwest sushi. It's a pickle rolled in some mayonnaise, slice of ham, slice of Swiss cheese. You just roll it up, cut it into little slices. That was good. Are the Midwesterners the one that put raisins in potato salads? I think that sounds very Midwestern, but I bet it varies from family to family. I feel like that's a hot debate topic. You know, you go to the potluck and you're they're gonna be fighting. We'll put raisins in the potato salad. Marshmallow and Jello can go in my salad if the rest is chocolate and sprinkles. Yeah. A Waldorf salad. That's the one. I was trying to think of what's like the most famous one. Yeah, look up what all goes into a Waldorf salad. It's just a collection of things. Like it's a thrift shop that was edible. You believe in yes on both counts. Oh. Raisins don't belong in potatoes. In general, I agree. But I bet there's someone out there who has like a really good recipe and it works. But in general, I don't really like raisins in anything outside of like baked goods. Listen to your Waldorf. Pineapple is good with ham. It is in some capacities. I like a good Hawaiian pizza with Canadian bacon, which I don't think the Canadians know about that. Pineapple slices. Or chunks, not slices. This is pretty good, not gonna lie. Never seen raisins in potato salad here in the Midwest, but I was served grapes and tuna salad once. That does happen. Or, we've got a restaurant around here called Chicken Salad Chick, and they put grapes in some of their chicken salads, and it's pretty darn good. There's a lady on YouTube that has a channel called Cooking the Books, and some of the old US recipes she does. Interesting. Yeah. It's different times. You don't even want raisins in your oatmeal cookies? Really? Oh, that's like one of the few places where raisins shine. You love raisins and will eat them on their own in a lot of baked goods. They're really good for, if you have a deficiency in a certain nutrient, you're supposed to eat raisins. I can't think of what that nutrient is right now. Canadians call Canadian bacon back bacon. Oh. There's Florida salad too. Fruit doesn't belong in salads. I disagree. Have you ever had like a good strawberry arugula salad? Ooh. Tasty. Okay, that's all the cabochons. So now let's do the rest of the sticks here. We've got Woody Peak. Woody Peak, Woody Peak. There you are. And Nightshade, Low-Key Blushing. And we've got Rest in Peach, Too Good to Be Blue, which I started to do Rest in Peach yesterday and I thought I didn't have the stick. I found the stick. Too Good to Be Blue. Then we've got Well Wishes, David's Teal. Monstera. Feeling Fiendish and Cold Slate. Feeling Fiendish. I don't see Cold. Oh, there it is, Cold Slate. Okay. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So one more full set, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 after that. Ooh, boy. I don't know if we're gonna make it with the top coat. And the time. Oh my god, it's already 4. Why raisins when I could put chocolate chips? I will admit, chocolate chip in oatmeal cookies is very good. But like, it's like one of the few times raisins really work. I don't remember if it's iron. I don't remember what raisins are high in that it's like, especially if you get like those weird little bumps on the inside of your mouth. You're supposed to eat raisins. I'm sorry, I'm a biology teacher, but I don't really know human biology very well. It wasn't my specialty. Okay. Hopefully it'll go a little faster since I don't need to do the cabochons. Do need to dust though. Oh my god. Everything's so dusty. Fruit salad, yes. You make a mean one with raspberry yogurt, but no fruit and salad if there's cucumber and lettuce. Illegal. I don't know. Maybe not with cucumber. Well, okay, so not to be pedantic, but cucumber, technically a fruit. It is a type of melon. So there's fruit in your salad. I really like making fruit salad with vanilla pudding mixed in. Ooh. Hang on, I gotta Google it now. What? What nutrient in raisin? Oh. Let's see, in dark raisins, they have a bunch of potassium. So I know you can, bananas are also really good for potassium too. But yeah, so if you are a little bit low on potassium, raisins. Tomatoes. No, my drawl's coming out. Tomatoes are a fruit, correct? Anything with a seed is a fruit. Anything that is a ripened ovary of a plant is a fruit. Knowledge is knowing that tomatoes are fruit. Wisdom is not putting them in a fruit salad. I love that saying. Low-key blushing is a little... Well, it's a little dark, but it's kind of close to my skin tone, I just noticed. Potatoes have more potassium than a banana. I believe that, but potatoes you have to cook. So if you need potassium right now... You don't like chocolate chips and baked goods? Oh. Where do you like chocolate chips? If at all. Iron, potassium, copper, and manganese. Yes. We love our trace minerals. Hi, Cappuccino. I haven't seen you in a while. Were you napping? We need to take a dog break. Hi, baby. You want a cookie? Come here. Right there. You're a little close to the camera, but that's okay. We'll work with what we got. Here you go. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Oh. Are you mommy's handsome little boy? Yes, you are. So handsome. Cappuccino. You're a baby. There's the baby. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Good boy. You get the butt. Oh, and the shakes. You get front row seat to the shakes. Isn't that nice? Just bite into a raw potato, no problem. Oh my god. I'm sure that it was like an Onion article or something not real. But apparently there was this quote unquote Christian couple who wanted to continue being celibate even after marriage. And so whenever the man would feel urges, he would just eat a raw potato. I don't think it's true, but it was really funny. Popping back in to tell Cappuccino that you love him. I'll give him a boop for you. Boop. He's a good boy. Okay, I have to get back to work now. Mommy has a lot of plastic to paint. Good boy. Thank you for visiting. Come again. My sweet angel baby. I should get one of those belly dancer costumes, you know, the skirts with all the jingles on it, and put it on Cappy, because he shakes all the time. That boy ain't right. Do you remember, you know what I'm talking about, Peggy? That had to be fake, right? I don't know, though. Why don't I wear well wishes more often? That's beautiful. You know about the potato guy too? I borked the night, you know my hips don't lie. Exactly. That's you, Cappy. Yeah, Shakira, Shakira. Oh. What time is it? It's too early for dinner. If this is you asking for food. It's too early. Yeah, that's what I get for petting a dog. Big old hair. Swatch stick. Get out of there. There we go. Wait, have I been saying Sydney wrong? When did I say Sydney? Or maybe you're not talking to me. I don't know. Ooh, Monstera, you are extra dusty. Let's clean you up, girl. People are wild. There's a lot of weirdos out there. I'm probably one of them, but from my perspective, they're weird. You've known some people in radical religious groups with interesting ideas of how marriage should be. Yeah. I've heard some wild things. I went to a religious university. And it was just like the culthood of the magical onion. The soaking thing. Oh my god. I do love the jokes about that on TikTok. It'll be like adding sprinkles to my ice cream the Mormon way or something. They're like just shaking their friend with the sprinkle bottle. Ooh. I love TikTok. If they're happy, I'm happy. Yep. You eat your potatoes. Do what you gotta do. You also went to a religious college, only kept 3 friends from my time there. Mm-hmm. College is just a weird age, too. A lot of personal development happening. Alright, I'm going to let that first coat dry and real quick top coat these cabochons so that hopefully they are fully dry and ready to apply by the time I'm done with all the shtiaks. Oh, this top coat is getting so whoopy. So, I think I should be able to finish these today, and what I don't finish, I'll just finish tonight off camera. If the top coat does indeed run out. Wednesday, would you guys rather see the jellies or the mooncats? I agree, Sonovi. I agree. Jellies. You painted your cabs underneath so you don't have to top coat them. You know, I kind of wish I did that, but... Oops. I'm in too deep now. Yeah, it's just a workout routine. Jelly cats, moonies. Sounds like you guys want to see the jellies, so that works out for me because that's what I originally planned anyway. So I'll be back on Wednesday to do that. And that means Friday will be the mooncats, and then all of the polishes... Let me think before I say that out loud. I think that's correct. All of the polishes that I'm going to be including in my duping myself challenge is will be completed, so I can actually start filming that. So jellies will be on Wednesday at 2 p.m. And then mooncats will be Friday at 2 p.m. And by the end of the week, I hope to have my new stream schedule finalized. Book club is moving to Saturday mornings instead of Monday evenings, so it is possible I can stream on Monday nights again. So I'm thinking Mondays at 6 p.m., Fridays at 2. If that sounds good to everybody. Okay. Cabochons are top coated. Whoa. You know what? I'm making an executive decision. Hello, Holly. Because the top coat is running very low and getting very goopy, and to save myself a little bit of time, I'm going to top coat these later after I get my new bottles. So I'll just do 2 coats of the creams. And put the swatches on like a separate table so that I remember to top coat them later tonight. Just got home from a long weekend on a lake in Canada. Oh, that sounds nice. Don't you have thinner just to add it to your top coat? I could, but I don't want to do that. What I like to do with top coats is when they get gloopy and about halfway, is I'll start a new bottle, and then when that one gets halfway, I'll combine them, and that's worked for me, so I like how thick these top coats are. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Husband's family has a cottage on Lowborough Lake. Ooh. That sounds delightful. But yeah, I also need to save a little bit of time because I still need to eat dinner before book club. And I do not have the convenience of hot dogs today. Check your email before book club. Thank you. I will. It was nice but exhausting little nibblings running around. Oh yeah, that is a lot. I'm gonna be up late tonight anyway, doing a bunch of reading for my work homework that I've procrastinated on all summer. So I can top coat then. The weather was perfect. So glad. Monstera still looks really good. No fading on that one, I don't think. Husband is from, oh, these Canadian names. Mississauga? Mississauga? Help me out. How the heck do I say that? Mississippi. Last couple here, our last full set. Butter Me Up, Ginger Snatched. Butter Me ginger snatched. And we've got serial killer. Perry Social and Sweet Tooth. Mississauga. Mississauga? Perfect timing. The South Park movie had just come out when they moved to New York. You read it as Mrs. Sausage. Mr. Sausage. You guys watch him? We love Mr. Sausage in this house. Ooh, Devil's Advocate. I wonder if I'll probably keep it with the creams. We got Born Ugly, Devil's Advocate. Brownie Points. Left on Red and Board Meeting. All Canadians have the floppy heads, you know. Oh yeah, I heard I think I remember why that was a thing is it was a Canadian reviewer, critic, who said that South Park was nothing but bad animation and fart jokes, and that gave Trey and Parker the idea to make the Canadians like nothing but flapping head, bad animation, and fart jokes. I have noticed the floppy heads. There's a distinctly Canadian feature. I think one of my favorite South Park episodes of all time though was the Royal Canadian Wedding. And now she's being put in the pudding, as is tradition. What a beautiful day for Canada, and therefore the world. So funny. Your Holo Taco Crellies live with the creams and will do so until I have at least sort of a rainbow. Yeah, that makes sense to me. There's just not enough Crellies for them to be separated out. Well, heads are very floppy. Adorable. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. Oops. I'm not done with that. Put that back. There we go. Floppy heads and only fart jokes. Love it. Your 93% fart joke by me. You need at least one yellow or orange Crelly now, and then you can turn them into a sort of rainbow. Hey, how many colors to make a rainbow? I feel like 4. You can make a bare minimum rainbow with at least 4 colors. A red, yellow, green, blue. It's like close enough. You know what I mean? But what do you guys think? Dusty. We went to No Frills grocery store on the way home. Sad to say it seems to be much more Americanized than it was a few years ago. I'm sorry. Nobody can resist the ranch dressing for too long. Or what do you mean by Americanized? Like, just like the brands that are available? Cyan, magenta, yellow. Oh, that's... You're right, Vex. Being most... Oops. What's the word? Like... by printer logic. That's all you need. But like, would you see 3 bottles of polish in cyan, magenta, and yellow and be like, oh, a rainbow? I wouldn't personally. But I do like the way you think. Left on red and board meeting are what I use for when I swatch out toppers as backgrounds. I don't know if I want to keep doing that or not. A lot more food stuff I can get in New York. Ah. You want more of those Canadian specialties, like... I don't know. Besides maple syrup. What are you Canadians eating? Tell me your region's specialty food. Yeah, I'm sure Northern New York has a lot in common with what's available in Canada. Craft dinner, that's right, Linry. Oh yeah, ketchup chips. I've always wanted to try those. Cyan, magenta, yellow, or at least a close approximation is why I gave the nibblings Be Kind Rewind, Life in Plastic, and High Def. That makes sense because they can layer them. Jellies are so great. All dressed chips and coffee crisps. Oh, I've never heard of either of those. I'd like to take a trip up to Canada at some point. See what you guys got going on. I was thinking poutine, but that's not really something you get at a grocery store, right? I'm picturing walking into a Canadian grocery store and it's just all craft dinner on one side of the aisle and all ketchup flavored potato chips on the other. And then the rest of the store is maple syrup. You walk in and you go, ah, this is home. a balanced dinner ahead. Coffee Crisps is the best chocolate bar. I would not guess that it was chocolate. Ooh. I'll try that. I was thinking, and next to the Tim Hortons, right? It's the grocery store with the 3 items, and the next store is the Tim Hortons. Yeah, that's it. That's Canada. Come visit you someday. I don't even have a passport, so I couldn't even go to Canada right now. But someday. I want to visit Alaska. It would be great to road trip and go through British Columbia and just see all the pretty mountains and seasides. I only know All Dressed Up is all the seasonings because Simply said so. Need to find a good tortilla recipe since I can't get them here. What are those? I'm picturing like a little fruit tart, but I don't know if that's accurate. Probably not. A bunch of our grocery stores have Starbucks built right in them. Yeah. Almost all of our Targets down here have a Starbucks built in. And the Walmart's got McDonald's built in. Hell yeah. You bought 8 coffee crisp bars, did not claim them all at the border. Do you have any food or drink with you today? No. Stop in and see you on your way to Alaska? Okay. Will do. Someday. Oh, they're meat pies. Oh, I was way off. Your friend Ray smuggled a whole box of mini Toffee Crisp PBE for me. We love friends that will smuggle for us. If I won the lottery, became emperor, I wouldn't say, but there would be signs. Everyone would have passports and reliable heating, cooling for their home. Hell yeah. Oh man, I could go on for a while about what I'd do if I was queen of the world, but I also have to admit that the power would go to my head. And I'd want my end to be petting my tigers with their diamond and gold collars while the peasants break down my gates. A good traditional death. Just me? Might just be me. If I was king for a day, first thing I'm getting rid of is rolling carry-on luggage. Ooh, that's a specific and deep-rooted hate. I love it. If you won the lottery, I would own Mooncat Vaporize and Molten Lava. I don't even know what those polishes look like. I have elaborate fantasies of what I would do to fix the world if I was its ruler. Yep, me too. I often tell my husband when I'm complaining about the news and stuff, I'm like, if I was Queen of America, that's how I'd fix this shit. I'm not qualified. Do not vote for me. I'll try my best, but I just genuinely don't know what I'm doing. People can't behave in the airport and I'm taking their wheel. Exactly. I support it. Would I be single issue voting? Yes, but I don't care. It's an important issue. Vote for me and I didn't bash the wheels. No more wheels. I'd get a comprehensive health check because my peasant self can't afford MRIs. I'm like, yes. Be like, oh, I'm queen of the world? I'll be right back. Go see a doctor. Take advantage of this. Okay. There we go. So I have 4 sticks left, but only 3 polishes in the drawer. And I can already see who I'm missing. It's my butterscotch hop. Where is she? Alright, we've got Royalty Blue, which... Ooh, this is the original bottle. Shake her up. Watch international news be like, and today in Florida, that nail lady gets arrested for de-wheeling. She was only going for the suitcases but got carried away. I love it. Let me know. I'd also make all the men have vasectomies. Yeah. They have, like, and I don't know if it's actually available, but I remember seeing a little bit of research done on it of reversible vasectomies, like where basically they just inject a little bit of goo in the vas deferens in the sperm tube and just block it off, and then they can, when you're ready and qualified to have kids, you can just get another little injection and it'll dissolve the goo, and then you're good to go again. Man, why aren't we doing this? That's a fantastic idea. Tell me you live in the US without telling me you live in the US. Uh-huh. It's a, I think, uniquely American problem. Alright, let me go check my yellow drawer real quick to see if I have butterscotch hop stuck in there for some reason. Don't look at my boot. Okay. Butterscotch hop was in with the yellows, so that makes me wonder, did I already swatch her? And why was she alone in there? What happened to butterscotch hop? Let's check the sticks. No, I don't have a stick for her, so interesting. I don't know how that happened. All right. So, what do we got? Royalty blue, indigo away, then butterscotch hop and headhunter. Last four. Aww. What if you get a pass for wheeled suitcases for demonstrated sensible behavior and common courtesy? Yeah, you just have to have a license for it. I don't fly on airplanes, honestly, so I have no dogs in this fight. I'm gonna enjoy watching you guys figure it out. Neuter your pets and men. It's that simple. That's our campaign slogan. We're gonna be neutering your suitcases, your pets, and your men. Isn't that happy? Yeah. Oh, why are you slipping? Stop it. Go lay down. Lay down. Right there. There's a blanket specifically for you. He's like, no, I think under your chair is where I'd prefer to be. Yes, some people make me think they need a license for just walking down the street. It's true. It's like, who let you out? How did you get out here amongst the rest of us? Hey, you're making me nervous being next to all my swatches. Go lay down. Get away from there. Go lay down. Hang on, y'all. I gotta argue with a dog. Come on. Right there. Right there. That's a good spot for cappies. That's a good spot for cappies. There we go. There we go. Need a sign for my wheelchair warning people that I can't drive. Unlicensed driver. Get a student driver sticker. Oh no. Oops. She's so beautiful even after 7 years. Yep, he's under my chair. Oh, if you're horny. Oh. I love it. Should we play pets? Oops. Look how low she is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, little move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Alright. Well, that first coat is drying. Can start. Ooh, how should I do this? I'm going to delicately slide everything over. What? Aha. And then, can you guys see this? No. Sorry it's not perfectly centered. It's kind of the best I can do. Let's get our stickies ready. Slide to the left. Get out my way. Bam. Get out my way. Don't you dare crisscross. Everybody move your feet. Good. Someday I will go to book club with painted nails, but once again, it's not gonna happen. That's okay. I just can't tell anybody that I'm like a nail artist or collect nail polish while having bare nails. It's embarrassing. Yeah. All right. Carefully slide that back over. No street credit book club. Yeah, really? Can you imagine me talking to you, be like, yeah, I have over 1,000 bottles of nail polish. And they just look at me like, why don't you use one of them? Well, you see, all my peelies popped off and I was busy painting plastic instead of my nails. Turning into Aragorn every time I don't do something I was supposed to that day. One day I will do the thing, but it is not this day. It is not this day. Feel it. I'm using them to paint plastics. Yeah, you don't understand. Pause what I'm doing right now and paint my nails? No, I don't have time. Or the desire. I might paint them tonight. Might start trying to get ahead on some August collabs. But we'll see. See what I have energy for. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it might be time to pull out that backup bottle of butterscotch hop. No, my love. Ooh, satisfying. With that last bottle, take a look at the drawer. Let me get this out of the way. Hell yeah. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rows of 8. Oh, also, I wonder if you guys can see it. These drawer liners I got, this one has a mosquito embedded in it. It's like under the laminate layer. Yeet. There we go. Do you have the one coat chromes? I do. I'm not gonna put them with the creams though. Or at least that's not my plan. Oh my god, this balloon's fly. Alright, let's get these cabochons on and then I'm done for today. Oh, sorry. Could do one coat of them and be out the door for book club. That's true. That's true. I forget to do... I forget that that's an option. You mean I don't have to do this whole, like, intricate nail art look? What? It's like 2026 version of Amber. A mosquito preserved in plastic, exactly. Can grow my own clone of whoever worked in the plastic lining factory. Don't think they'd appreciate it though. Every now and then we'll watch an episode of Arrested Development, and one of the last ones we watched is when they adopt a Korean, a little Asian boy. And they keep saying "Annyeong, Annyeong," which just means hello in Korean, I think. And but they think that's his name, so they keep going "Annyeong," and then he goes "Annyeong," and they're like, "Yes, Annyeong." I love that show, especially the mom. I don't remember the actress's name, but she is such a gem. She is so good at that role. Can only fit 7 across in the Bisley, but that is with many different bottle sizes. Yeah, the Holo Tacos, I wonder if Christine planned this. They fit beautifully across the Helmers, but normally when I have a mix of bottle shapes and stuff, it's not so clean looking. This is very satisfying. Yeah. Separate. Separate. There we go. Yeah, the Helmers definitely made me appreciate square bottles. They just fit so nicely. The round bottles are annoying. There we go. Here. And last one. There we go. When will Danny have a Linty cat cam? Whenever Linty wants to come be my cat. Malinry. Yanelli, you can be my cat too whenever you want. Whenever you have some whenever you have some swatches you need to get done, or just, you know, want to chill, come be my cat. Replace this dog. Whoops. Oh no. Oh, it went flying. Ooh. That was karma for calling Linry Linty. If you're a fan of Linry, remember you're in the lint trap. We did it! Oh my gosh, look how satisfying! Get this out of the way. I'm just start over there. It's so satisfying, my precious, my beauties. Only after work hours. I gotcha. Whoops. Ah. What do you think? Did we do good? Oh, how many was this? 8 times 8, right? 64? Just did 6 times 6. God, I'm stupid sometimes. 8 times 8. Yeah, 64. 64 Holo Tacos. And look how much room is still left. This is why Helmer's are superior. I guess Bisley's do good too, but like any sort of like drawer system like this, so nice. Lint trap gang. The only thing is, as I get more packaging, excuse me, with foam in it, I'm gonna start adding a foam barrier here, because it is kind of annoying that these polishes get like up under this lip, but overall I'm very happy with my system. Oh, it's so sad. I love that it's a square. It's so satisfying. All right, that's it for me today. I'll be back Wednesday, 2 p.m. to swatch the jellies, which I think that's going to be a long one. Boy, howdy. We have a lot, because jellies take 3 layers per swatch stick, so that's going to be a long one. So settle in, make sure you have snacks for that. And then Friday we'll finish up with the moon cat. And then I might still do a Swatch-A-Thon stream on occasion for like my odds and ends. So like my thermals aren't swatched out. My stamping polishes aren't swatched out. Stuff like that. So we'll figure out when we can squeeze those in. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope your Monday was good so far, and I will see you again later this week. Be good to yourself, be good to others, keep those pets indoors, do not talk to the police. I love you. Bye.